Like, you ain't even popping the music pack. I don't even know what you're doing right now. You better go into the item shop and cop this music, because this is so fire. Like, I like hitting the wiggle on the people when I dance on them. I hit the wiggle and I win the window and they pants when you know I got the win. And I'm about to already send. Wait, hold on. Let me start it over. Guild Strooper. I already had the skin, so I'm a OG. I'm an OG player. Playing season 3. I will bob you and you all 3. Don't know what I just said, but I like the beat. I like the beat when it go this mode. I go sicko like sicko mode. Travis Scott likes a bop his headbanger is what I'm gonna do to your head when I freaking snipe you in your head, and your head gonna be dead. Yeah. And then I get your teammates too with the pop shotgun. You already know that you're through. Okay, let me stop. Hello everybody, my name is Supremespectre, and today I'm gonna be telling you guys about the evolution, or not really telling you guys the evolution, but like walking you through of how stuff has changed and how I noticed stuff. But first, I'm gonna show you something in game at the moment that demands your undivided attention. Like you can't get better than this beat, bro. How do they outdo their stuff with the wiggle, bro? Alright, so we're here. And as you can see in the center of the map, the gold cube has been there. It's there now. I wish I'd seen it when I played, but I wasn't paying attention or something. I didn't see it like actually come in here. It would have been cool if I did. But my brother had well, he didn't wake me up, but he like told me that the thing was hovering and it was like sucking up the ground or something like that. I was like, are you sure? You sure it's not just like, you know, making another cube? Oh snap. As you can see, all the cubes are almost there. That side, and that side. Is there one over here that's supposed to come over here? I don't know. There's some in the back. They're taking their precious time, but they'll get there eventually. That's a lot of D. But yeah, as you can see, it's hovering over the ground now, and it's electrocuting the floor. Are we gonna get like a gold pool? I'm just playing. We're gonna get Cube Town. That's in the works at the moment. It's encrypted, and that's what we should be getting next week. We should be getting Cube Town next week because of how the story is going so far. Let me respawn so you can see, so you can get a good look at it at this angle. Hopefully we don't go back to dirty. And we went exactly where I didn't want to go. Yeah, let's take a look at the map. As you can see, these cubes started, look at my white cross by the way. These cubes started in their respective crash sites. That one, or like that one over here, that one over here, and you can see they made a path to get to the center, and they're almost here. So that's the main takeaway from this thing. I don't know where this one's going down here, but all these ones are going straight to the center. And as the week ends, because it is Thursday, so it's already about to happen. That's why they were so close. It's gonna be lit. She's gonna be in the middle, and then we're gonna get our secret skin, which is the Cube Queen. Apparently she's gonna have a cool glider too, which has something to do with her just walking on the stairs, and I hope that's not locked to just her, because like if it is, that kind of sucks. Because like, how you gonna introduce something and then like have it locked to that one person? You know how the dual wield pickaxes came to the game in season 9? They came to the game in the battle pass, and they were accessible to everybody. That's what I want to see with those stairs. I want to see those stairs be able to walk down for everybody. And those stairs kind of remind me of the Ariana Grande event, but enough of that though. All I wanted to show you was this in here in game and how the cubes are. And now let's go back to the original idea of the video. Why you guys actually clicked on the video in the first place, if you did. And while you're also here, you know, since you are around this long, hit the like button, subscribe. But I'm gonna keep this music on, by the way. This music is lit. Alright, Battle Pass skins now. Now, if you weren't playing in the earlier days, you wouldn't know what I'm talking about. But let me just show you. I don't have the earlier Battle Pass, but I have at least Season 5 Battle Pass to go off of. But I remember what the old Battle Passes were, right? Okay, let me put it in Chapter 1. Alright, Chapter 1, Season 5. All these skins are original skins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These 8 are the actual Battle Pass skins. Enforcer's the secret skin. But the rest are the actual Battle Pass skins, which were a sort of a summer theme, as you can see with Sunstrider. She's a part of the summer vibes. This dude brought in the drift cars and spray paint. Wait, no he didn't. But yeah, he brought in the drift cars and the POI and stuff like that, and that's where we started. We started like having a summer vibe to it. These two just had like Viking stuff, but that's besides the point. And then the secret skin when he came out, he came through a rip, right? And basically the cube, why am I taking so long to think about this? Alright, he came through a rift around the same time the cube came to the rift. The cube, like, there was a rift in Season 5, and then it came at Paradise Palms, right? And it like shot like a whole beam and made the whole cube started rolling around, stuff like that, and then went all the way to Loot Lake and made the Cube Lake, basically. That happened, right? But let me actually, no, I want to leave you with that, right? I want to leave you with that. He has something to do with the Battle Pass, right? And we're gonna go back to Season 5 again, and we're gonna show you the difference between that Season 5 and this Season 5. Alright, see, so this Season 5 had this skin, that skin, that skin, that skin, that skin, and that skin, and also that skin. All these skins are, they're almost all in one of the same in what the theme that they're in. These are about, like, you know, bounty, getting their bounties and stuff like that, getting their revenge back and whatever. But the secret skin was just the predator skin, which corresponded with the hunt, right? That was a central theme of the season, hunt. Now, the difference between these two seasons, I don't know if this is a good example or not, but the difference between these two seasons is that this one kind of related into the actual season's premise, which was the hunt. It was talking about join the hunt and stuff like that. And then this one was about a cube that was in the season, but it bleeded on into next season because they both came out around the same time. I don't know if that was a good example, but let me go to Season 6. Let me go to Season 6. Alright, Season 6 stuff. Chapter 1, Season 6 had this skin, this skin, this skin, this skin, that skin, and that, well, no, not that skin, and that skin, with those two. All these skins, except for the secret skin, or basically Halloween-esque skins. As you can see, it's a whole vampire. It's Red Riding Hood. And this dude has nothing to do with Halloween. He only has something to do with the party, which was just a wallpaper. He has something to do with Halloween. She can technically have something to do with Halloween. Halloween also. But see, all these skins have something to do with Halloween. And there wasn't a whole bunch of Halloween skins that were coming out at the time, if you know what I'm saying. Because like the Battle Pass would be the actual season of like the thing. So if it was a Halloween season, the Battle Pass back in the day would be a lot about Halloween in a way. And this dude has completely nothing to do with it about Halloween at all. It was just a party. She can, but cannot at the same time, because she is just a cowgirl. Nothing to do with it, right? And I think that's what Fortnite wanted to do with their battle passes. They wanted to have at least something to do with it, but not too much to where they couldn't sell a certain product. Because I'm pretty sure people would have bought Dyer if he came to the item shop. But like at the earlier stages, that was the normal Fortnite, just putting seasonal skins in the battle pass. But like people would have bought him if he came into the item shop. This would have been just a battle pass skin. I think she probably would have been bought in the item shop as well. That skin definitely would have been bought as well. But like this skin has nothing to do with season. So that's about the battle passes. Like now you can see in this season 6, it just has something to do with the storyline, or at least he did. Well, actually no, pretty much every single battle pass skin from that season did. Because she had her own quest line, and he was doing something crazy with these girls, and she was just a collab skin, which they like to do. They like to put collab skins in here, and like with her, they tied her into a whole nother thing. And I think she fit because of how it was a primal season, and it had to do a lot with the forest, and you're using bows and arrows, makeshift weapons, and she's about that type of stuff. And Raven, she was more or less on the cosmic power side, like the Spire Tower. She was on that type of side. And then she was able to bring in Beast Boy because of how they are, you know, romantically in love and stuff like that. So a collab skin that was just able to bring another character in at the time. And then Batman Zero came in at the same time as well, but he had a whole comic book and he wasn't part of the Battle Pass skins. But let's take it back. Chapter 1 had a secret skin, which was AIM. Now tell me what you see on AIM. He has icy hands and feet, right? He's a very rusty one, but he has icy hands and feet, right? And in that season, around the time he came out, same thing with season 5, you saw how I said Enforcer came out, and then that's when the Cube came out. They both had something to do with each other. It's just that we had to connect the dots a little bit. This one was very clear cut. This dude came from an iceberg that was coming towards the map, and that was the arrival of season 7 with that iceberg, and that whole iceberg came to the map, froze Greasy Grove, made Polar Peaks, Happy Hamlets, and the planes came in around season 7, the winter season. Now with the winter season, oh crap, gotta type it in right. Now with the winter season, you can already tell. Like chapter 2 has nothing to do with winter. It was just still part of summer at the same time. But all these kind of had something to do with the storyline in a way, or like the theme of the season. The theme of the season was aliens. Rick fights aliens a lot, and Gugumon was just a random. And like Sunny, she loves aliens, so that makes sense. Who else? He's an alien, it makes sense. He's an alien, it makes sense. Like, it was about aliens. Wow, that many aliens in the season? 2 whole aliens. And then she was the main premise of the storyline, so that makes sense. But season 7, we had a mountain climber, an icy mountain climber, a snowboarder, a pajama wearing girl, an abomination skin, and a Santa Claus in a way. And that's what we had. And then we had Ice King. Lynx, she didn't have too much to do with the season, to be honest. She was just a cat. She was just a girl that dressed up as a cat in a way. Everybody thought she was kind of like a Black Panther-esque a little bit, or like Catwoman, but she was just a cat. But yeah, all those make sense because of how the iceberg came in, and they were all on the plane together too, so it makes even more sense. And it almost seems very similar to season 7 in a way. But let's take a look at the secret skin. Secret skin right here, Prisoner. Prisoner is a fire king that was imprisoned by the Ice King, and he later broke free and like did a whole ritual in Weeping Woods. Rest in peace to that place. I want it back. But like he did a whole ritual there and made a whole volcano at the next season. He made sense to the next season. And maybe the Battle Pass thing wasn't a good idea to talk about, but I mainly wanted to just talk about how the secret skins would tease the next season. And you saw how with season 5 wasn't a very good example, but let me give you a good example. Let's try season 3. Chapter 1, season 3 had to do with like space. Spacesuit skins were in the game, such as Dark Voyager and the 2 astronauts, Jonesy astronaut and Ramirez astronaut. John Wick was like just there. No, John Wick was a secret skin. And with that, oh my gosh, I just got a whole another idea too. But yeah, they were about spacesuit skins, right? And then in season 3, if you weren't there, chapter 1 season 3 had a comet that was flying in the sky. That comet later led to meteors hitting the island, which rolled over to next season. But John Wick was, well, the Reaper was an iteration of John Wick in a way. And he made sense to next season because the next season was about movie-esque skins. It was like movie-esque skins that were knockoffs of other characters that we know, like Batman, Iron Man, John Wick as the Reaper, and stuff like that. So it went from that season, and then like some were just like actual just assassin agents, stuff like that. But like the secret skin made sense to the next season in a way, right? Now we're gonna we're going back to him real quick. He's a fire king, and he did a whole ritual in Weeping Woods and was making the volcano start to take place. Then in season 8, the volcano came to life, and we got hybrid. Hold on. Let me go into season 8's battle pass. So with that, we got hybrid that evolved from the eggs that were stolen from the Ice King's lair, and like the Fire King sort of hatched them inside the volcano and they came alive. They're literal dragons, by the way. They're literal dragons, but they evolved into this ninja dragons. But you saw like the Seeker skin from season 7 made sense to this season and brought about what was going to happen. And then from that season, we got this skin as the Seeker skin, Ruin. Okay, this is gonna be the last one. This is gonna be the last one, so I can get to the point. Cause I know y'all just like kind of tired of me just saying that, but I'm gonna get to the point. But like, this dude, it's kind of hard to really shake how he made sense to the next season. But volcanoes were in this season. The live event had the volcano shoot meteors into the iceberg, which awakened the beast that later like breaks out in the next season. And then like, because of his actions that happened, like that's why he makes sense to the next season in a way. Let's see what else happened in there. That was it. Just trying to make sure. Oh yeah, he also broke Tilted too. That was it though. And then season 9, Secret Skin. Oh wait, I said that was it. But yeah, I'm gonna go to a season where the Secret Skin didn't make any sense now. So season 9 Secret Skin was just who? Hold on, I gotta make sure I check all the seasons. Okay, she made sense to the next season, obviously. She's part of the live event. Then season 10 Secret Skin. Oh. Season 10 Secret Skin made sense to the next season. Duh. But let's try chapter 1. Oh no, just season 1. I'm dumb. Alright, so for our season 1 Secret Skin, it was who? Season 1 Secret Skin was this skin. Okay, she did make sense to the next season. But it was weird though, cause like in her set, it was called Alter Ego. Like the challenges were called like Alter Ego. And then for some reason people just kept saying there's a team called Alter and then there's another team called Ego. Instead of putting the words together and saying Alter Ego, cause every single skin in the Battle Pass had an alter ego. I don't know why they kept saying alter is a team and then ego is a team. No, they're the same word, bro. But like Deadpool I think was the first one. Yeah, he was the first one. Season 3 has nothing to do. Yes. Yeah. Okay, so Deadpool was the one that started the era of Secret Skins not making sense or not referencing the next season, because season 2 chapter 2 was about agents basically. Yeah, double agents, Shadow and Ghost, those two teams. And he lives on two sides. He's a mercenary. He is technically a double agent. He does hero stuff and he does villain stuff, all for the money. But like, he makes sense for that season, and then season 3. That is not how you spell it. Alright, season 3 had Aquaman. Everybody thought Atlantis was gonna come out, but it didn't. It got knocked off one instead. But like, he made sense to the season, to his own season. Like, because all the stuff was like water related. You know what I'm saying? It had something to do with water, and Aquaman is clearly no stranger to the deep sea. So that happened, but he doesn't make any sense to the next season, which is season 4, which is the superhero skins, which are the Avengers, such as Broski, and other Broski. The secret skin of that season was Wolverine, and he made sense to the season, as you can tell. Again, he made sense to the season, but he doesn't make sense to the next season, which is season 5. And for season 5, you saw that it was Predator. And I think like this is where you can clearly see the difference between the seasons, from chapter 1 seasons and chapter 2 seasons. They started to make the seasons, the secret skins, make sense to the... They started trying to make the secret skins make sense to the actual season rather than teasing the next season. Because this do have nothing to do with the next season, which is Primal. I mean, like, you can say he got like a bones and stuff on him and stuff like that, but like, he collects bones. Okay. Oh, okay, I can give him that. He does make sense in a way. None of the other skins make sense, unless you're being like super critical about it. Like, you can say Aquaman was a collapsed skin, which all the secret skins were collapsed skins from chapter 2 and down. But if you were trying to call out Aquaman, you will only say he's a collapsed skin, and then therefore another collapsed skin of the different shade. But this is the only one that kinda makes sense if you think about it in the right way, because he collects bones. And next season, we were collecting bones to make our primal weapons, which totally makes sense. So I can applaud this dude for that. He even has a whole backbling of a bone animal. And then animals came to the game as well. So congratulations, you get an applaud. You get an applaud for that one. But season 6 secret skin. Season 6 secret skin was Neymar Jr. He made sense to the season of it being primal because he brought a primal version of himself to the game. Because he turns into a panther, and which is like his team's mascot, I'm pretty sure. I think. Yeah, he turns into a literal panther. If you don't know, there it is right there. He turns into a literal panther, which is pretty cool. Would have been cool to have Foundation, but like they weren't ready for Foundation to come out yet. Yeah, he was secret skin of that season, but he doesn't make sense to the next season, right? He only makes sense to that season alone. Only Predator gets an exception. He gets an exception. Alright, after that was season 7, which we all know was Superman. And like everybody, including myself, thought Superman was gonna actually do something in the game, but he ended up being literally nothing. He was just Superman. That was it. He didn't do nothing with the aliens and stuff like that. And I remember seeing a Cypher VK video of him reacting to the live event, and Superman was in there with him. He was yelling at Superman, talking about, "Superman, what are you gonna do? You gonna help us out, huh? Are you gonna just sit there?" It was funny. It was hilarious. But like, Superman, he battles aliens. He's an alien himself. He battles aliens, so that makes sense to the season, but he doesn't give any hints to the next season. He stays within his season 7 zoning. And now we're in season 8. We're in season 8, where all these skins are rumored at the moment to have a dark past. She's a literal monster slaying team that kills monsters. She is messing with the dark power of the cube. He is cursed to be the Uniflake's mascot. That's dark. This dude was left on the moon to die. She's a double agent to the IO. You can just say it's evil. And he was left without color. I guess that's something. And then Carnage, I don't even have to say nothing about Carnage. He's literally Carnage. Yeah. So how I feel about how they do the battle passes, to be honest, I don't really care how they really do it, in a way. Like, I still like to see my characters come to the game and not have to fork over a lot of money in order to get them. Because like, this dude could have instantly came to the game and beat 2,000 V-Bucks like this dude was. But he became only 950 V-Bucks and grind. That's all he became. Which I like that odd. I like when certain stuff that I like that I would get in the item shop comes to the battle pass. But like, to be honest, I don't really care. I just wanted to just highlight the moment of like where the season stuff changed. And you can tell me what you guys think of the thing. Tell me if you think, like, if you see what I see when it comes to like how secret skins change and how the battle pass changed too. Like, these battle pass skins have evolved over time. They start to do more with the season setting of theme instead of the actual season that they're in. Like, season 7 was the season 7 had a summer party. We had the challenges and stuff like that, but that's besides the point. That was like, never mind, that's besides the point. But like, season 5 summer environment. Wow, I'm really trying to make this video to try to highlight something, but they have it covered in certain angles, except for how the secret skins have been working ever since chapter 2. But now in chapter 8, chapter 2 season 2. But now in season 8, we have a cube towns, like, we have Cube Queen that has something to do with the season heavily. It's weird because we never had a skin. Yeah, we never really had a skin that had nothing. We never had a skin that had a big part of the story that wasn't in the original lineup of the battle pass. So season 7 is a really good formula. Season 7 is a really good formula of how a battle pass should look like. Sure, it has like a collapse skin in there and stuff like that, but people like Carnage, and it brought about the Venom movie, you know. But like, having the secret skin have something to do with the season, and like the secret skin can have something to do with the next season as well, and it's also part of the live event because of how cubes are represented in the game. So whatever this live event does could impact the next season a lot, as you know. But like, season 7 is a good, like, it's a good way to structure a thing. Have fan favorites and like skins that you know that people will like in the battle pass lineup that makes sense to the season in a way of how like we as a player would see it, and then have the secret skin be heavily influenced, because like that would have been crazy if they did it back then, because how Cyclone from chapter 2 season 2, right? Cyclone was the main objective of the season. He basically made the device event happen, stuff like that, and he was the main star. And then he got put in the item shop. Tell me how that makes sense to this thing. The Battle Pass is supposed to be about the season and what the season's gonna foretell in the season, right? And we get the secret skin in the item shop, and not many people can afford it at the time. And then chapter 1 season X, where the scientist was part of the battle pass, was part of the event, that is a good structure. And the battle pass skins had something to do with the season too. It's like they did a reset of season 10 in a way. Yeah, because I did a reset of season 10 in a way, and they did it for season 8. This is a good way to structure a season right here. Like, it's a really good way. And then, like, I believe that the main star of the live event should be the secret skin, because one, we don't know what the secret skin is, and we don't know what the live event is gonna have. See what I mean? That makes sense, and that would make a killer battle pass, which they did here and which they did in season 10. I like the battle pass. I like the battle pass like a lot. Like, if you haven't seen my video, I talked about how the battle pass is actually 100% good. I like every single skin. The only one that's like at the lesser edge, I guess, is like Fabio, but he's still pretty cool too. I like his set. Like, the fact that you can have a cereal box as a thing, as a back bling, is tough. I know, golden spoon and stuff like that. But yeah, I ain't gonna hold you guys too long. Hope you guys did enjoy me talk about the evolution of the battle pass, and I told you about like the golden cubes making their final steps, and we're about to get that secret skin pretty soon. So if there's challenges, I'll be out there to try to help you guys out. And like and subscribe, share this with a friend so they can join in our conspiracy theory. And I'll see you guys in the next one.